June 1940. Ever since the Germans broke through at Sedan 3 weeks ago, the Allies have been on the back foot. The German attack through the Ardennes achieved complete surprise. Nobody expected the panzers to advance all the way to the Channel coast as fast as they did, but they did. Except for a courageous counterattack at Arras on the 21st of May, the BEF and the French army have been on the back foot. Your unit has been marching for days to get to the ever-shrinking perimeter around Dunkirk. Calais fell on the 27th, and Belgium capitulated on the 28th. The British are now faced with a 30-kilometer gap on their left flank. The perimeter around Dunkirk is shrinking, and an attack on the remaining Allied forces seems to be a matter of time only. The plan is to evacuate as much of the British Expeditionary Force and other Allied forces as possible from the Dunkirk beach in Operation Dynamo, which is in full swing right now. The evacuation is still ongoing, and it would be absolutely disastrous if the Germans were to break through our last line of defense here. The Germans are pushing in on the shrinking perimeter from all sides, including from the air. Today, it's up to you and your comrades to buy the evacuation operation more time and to keep the Germans away from the beach as far as possible.
With all due respect, sir, but you only won because Cliff Baston was out half the season.
Keep telling yourself that. Everton didn't need Bastin to lift the cup.
Lawton just had one flashy season. He'd never last against Arsenal's backline in their prime.
We have more of these flyers than we do toilet paper. They really want us to wave the white flag.
God help us if Jerry gets his hands on us.
Let's just keep moving.
Sir, haven't you heard what they do to prisoners?
I've only heard the rumours, same as you.
Is it true? They use prisoners as bloody human shields.
Where did you hear that, Corporal? Same place you heard the gunners were still the best in England?
The whole company is talking about it, and there's worse. Have you heard what the French are saying?
Right, Corporal. Let's just hope we don't find out.
Oh my God.
They sent civilian boats. Well, I reckon it's better than nothing.
There you are, Lieutenant. Over here! I've got a job for you. Set up the first line of defense at the double. Our engineers are busy sabotaging the vehicles to prevent them from falling into enemy hands. We have to hold the Germans here until they are done.
Ready, sir.
Calling this situation critical is an understatement. The evacuation is far from complete, and the enemy may strike any second. During the retreat, we left a lot of weapons and ammunition in these crates. Take a look inside them.
Aye, sir.
Ready, sir!
Ready to move, sir. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Sir, where are the rest of the gun crews?
I beg your pardon, Lieutenant.
We have a couple of AT guns, but not enough trained personnel to operate them.
They're most likely either on the beach or on their way home. I'm afraid some of your riflemen will have to learn on the fly.
I've seen this before. Looks like they're probing our line. That means they're fun.
Watch out! Enemy plane incoming! Get to cover!
They are. Hold fast.
The engineers are still working on the vehicles. Use anything you can find in ammunition bin. And don't let them get too close to us! Vessels from home are beginning to arrive. Let's hold our ground to protect the evacuation.
With all due respect, we meant to hold them. We're already running low.
I saw some crates with small arms ammunition left during the retreat. Take a look. Vessel at the mole. Steady on.
To stop all these tanks.
The retreating forces have left us a lot of rifles for cup discharge. The AT grenades are powerful enough to stop a tank at close quarters. We can shoot from behind fences and buildings to ambush their vehicles.
Boys have finished. Lieutenant Shaw, retreat to the second line. I'm going to put the remainder of my companies under your command.
What a waste. But I reckon it's better than leaving them to the enemy.
Fall back to the second line, Lieutenant! Think of your men!
Keep going, lads. Where's their armor?
A transport is at the mole. Keep it up!
Understood, sir. Get to safety. Your orders, sir. Stay on it, boys.
Exactly what we need right now. This boat is going to shoot the bloody planes down.
I'm afraid they roll out planes. With luck, I will bear one of them.
More German planes incoming! Reload the gun!
Don't see any more of them. Brilliant work. I bet the RAF will owe us.
headquarters at the mole. Keep it up!
Sir, there are a few Allied troops coming from the east. Where are they coming from?
These are the reinforcements we expected an hour ago. Use them to fill any gaps in your line. To the mole! Quick!
Tom! How many of you are
Major. Greenwood, have you seen it?
We're the last ones. Move your ass to the goal, Lieutenant.
I don't know how we made it out of there.